Hey everybody, it's Ryan from Pie Records, and I'm here with Andrew and John from Tie Patrol. How are you guys?
Good.
No complaints here.
Glad to be here.
Good, good. Now, on your Instagram account, it says OH at the end. Is that saying you're from Ohio?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well,
Columbus.
Andrew doesn't live in Ohio anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe one day
okay.
he'll be back.
Yeah, the
so,
pandemic.
so you guys are writing virtually.
Yeah, more or less.
Cool. Tell me a little bit about your sound. It's not traditional, or shall I say it's the purest surf music. But tell me a little bit about where your influences come from.
John, you want to take this?
Well, that's all you, man. You're our number one guy, so let's hear your influences first, right?
Yeah, um, I pretty much, I have a pretty broad musical background. So I draw like the first track off of our EP, a Surfius, is actually a classical guitar song called Asturias. That melody. So what I ended up, I don't want to, I don't consider our genre to be like as silly as our peers, but I like to take like themes that are pretty common, and kind of surfify them, in that sense, and I think it adds a pretty good, you know, like a different take on it than what's usually heard or what's around. But as far as my influences go, I really love like guitar players like Steve Morse. He's like one of my favorites that growing up. There's a guy that I follow. His Ben Unson. He's fantastic. And just like songwriters like Astor Piazzolla. He's really good. He's an accordion player. You know. But yeah,
Very cool. Very
John.
cool. John, you wanna talk about your influences?
Yeah, sure. No, I was kind of like in all of whatever 60s through today. I like a lot of I like listening to really obscure music. You name it. Anything from prog rock to old surf rock to current whatever. Whatever electronic, and it's very spans. I got involved in guitar and instruments, when I was 12 or whatever, listening to just like classic rock, but it really evolved from there. So yeah, I'm just pretty much open, and I feel fortunate to be in this band. I just love playing in bands. I hadn't played in a band for a while, and hanging out with Andrew and some of the other bandmates at a bar in Columbus, and said, hey, I would love to be in a band, and I play some instruments. I started playing keyboards in the band at one point, and our other guitarist left the band and started playing guitar. So I just love playing shows, and just really dig the music scene here in Columbus.
Yeah, tell me a little about the music scene in Columbus, specifically surf.
Let John.
We're the
Yeah,
only
let
one,
John.
right?
Yeah, John, you take this.
What was it?
I said you take this one.
All
I
right,
don't know
yeah.
how to really
So
describe
the
the scene.
surf rock scene in Columbus is a band called Tide Patrol, actually. So I believe we're the only one that actually does that. But there are a lot of bands, like any big. I mean, we're a big city. We got whatever, 1 million people or something. So there's plenty of bands, in all genres. There's plenty of metal. There's plenty of like folk and banjo bands. Whatever. There's everything. So I feel like we have a nice little niche here with surf rock, and we tend to. Well, we only played a few shows, at least when I was in the band before COVID. And then it kind of all shut down. We had a bunch of shows lined up, so it was really unfortunate. But Columbus is starting to get back to the live shows. So
Awesome.
maybe we'll play some shows this summer here in Columbus.
Awesome.
There's a really good surf band from Cleveland, Ohio called Slugfest. They're really solid. And I think there's a band called Bummers in Columbus that's surf as well. I used to know the drummer Michael Murtha. He was a really cool dude. But that's all I really know of surf rock in Ohio.
Yeah, I used to hang out with those guys at Zeno's sometimes. Bummers.
They're not really like traditional, or like they don't really, they're it's like a loose surf rock, right? They're not like,
yeah,
they're
they're
more
more
like
like
a
a
progressive indie.
yeah, they're more of a indie surf, we'll say.
So, what brought you guys together? How did you, like you said, you were hanging out and it kind of just happened. What brought you together? Like, what band were you seeing, or what kind of hit you over the head and just said, "Hey, it'd be great to be in a band with these guys."
I'll give my half of the tale and I'll let John take the rest. So three of our band members all used to work at the same bar restaurant. And we all played music. Zach, our drummer, he plays in a band called a death metal band, sludge metal, sorry, called Maharaja. They're fantastic. They're a really great band. Our bass player, Damon, he plays in a band called Dead Set Ready that's just like kind of straightforward pop punk. They're really great. I played in like several bands before. I have like three or four scat, like have one in, like I have two in Florida now, and then I have Tide Patrol up in Ohio, and I also played in another band, like a post-rock band. But we all played music, and John actually was a regular. And Damon was like, yeah, we can get this guy. And that just all kind of, I just wrote some songs just to kind of get us playing because I love to play music. And we filled in the pieces.
So, what led you to surf music? What it sounds like is you guys have a really broad background. Why did you settle on surf music? What was it about it that really caught your ear?
I really dig. There's a band called, or the artist Bela Fleck. Have you heard of him? Yeah. Yep. All right. So like he does like, he plays the banjo, but he doesn't play it in like a traditional sense. He like does it, jazz. He'll play like he's a phenomenal jazz player. He plays, like Latin music. He plays anything on with his folk style instrument. So, I wanted to do something like that. I have a really great Telecaster, and I have like a fantastic, like I had the Heart Rod Deluxe or whatever, and just like the reverb cranked on those guitar, with the combination of the two, I was like, this is a great tone. Let's see what I can run with this. So like, that's how I kind of settled on it. Like I do, I play other things, but that's really what I've always wanted to do. I wanted to be able to just play, like use my musical knowledge and like add to my creativity and stuff. Like be as creative as possible with it.
Awesome. What about you, John?
Yeah, no, I've always loved it since I, started listening to music. And I remember getting like watching, Pulp Fiction when I was like 10 years old or whatever. And just, listen to that like intro with, I didn't really know Dick Dale or whatever before that.
Rest in peace.
Just love that sound, like the, echoey and tremolo guitars. And, I just always loved that sound since I started listening to music. And, I just always loved surf music. I remember having some album when I was in college. It was called like War of the Surf Guitars, had about 30 tracks on it. Just listen to it all the time and, driving around and just blasting that music. I've just always loved instrumental surf music. So.
Very cool. What are some of the processes that you go through when you're writing? Are you writing together as a band, or are you doing it virtually, trading files?
I'll comment on what like we have done in the previous. I'll let John take care of it from there. As far as working remotely, so like originally, like I would just kind of come up with like a shell, like a song, part A, B, C, and then we kind of jam it out, and like that's you can technology is great, but like you can't really like the song doesn't live until, and you don't know where it goes or it could go unless you play it physically with your group of individuals who have different strengths and weaknesses, and they can add their own flavors to the song.
Yeah.
And I'll let John handle the.
No, I agree with that. You know, we haven't really written songs together in a year now, but yeah, just yeah, I don't have any real commentary on that. We'd get together, we have some like a chord structure and some, you know, here's the solo and here's this. We just kind of jam it out. We play it a bunch of times and it just kind of evolves. That's just how it goes, right?
Yeah,
Cool.
we just released a video. I'm not sure if you got a chance to see it, but like we you know, that's how we did it, like remotely. Like I would just send like, hey, you know, some notes, you know, like, hey, you know, this is going to be the set list. We're going to try like this like new abridged idea right here to kind of open up, you know, video to add something new. And then when I got to Columbus, Ohio, we like rehearsed it, you know, we got it really tight. And then, you know, there's really no substitute from playing together live, you know.
Yeah.
It's you're in person. It just makes it all the difference.
Cool. So tell us a little bit about your EP, thematically, and kind of what was the idea behind it.
The EP is the first, you know, it's volume 1 of a volume 2 series. It's gonna follow around the character. We may do a third one. Just, you know, I just got to get the material kind of like hashed out, but it's called Satanic Panic, and then Satanic Panic Volume 2 should be coming out. We're trying to get into the studio, but you know, things just happen. You know, life happens, so it's been a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
So it's gonna fall around like the main character, the artwork that we have for it, just kind of like a noir murder mystery thing. That's thematically, but as far as like maybe like the music is concerned, I just wanted kind of a different range of stuff, you know, like we did kind of more traditional stuff at the end with Pray to the Wave and Endless Summer. I mean, there's still like some post-rock elements in Endless Summer, but Acerpius and the Swell I think are really different. Like the Swell's a little bit more traditional, but it uses you know, like more intricate bass lines, more intricate guitars, and like is usually normally called for in the genre. That's all I have to add. If John wants to.
Oh, that's very cool.
Oh, you
Go ahead, John.
Oh no, what did you ask for additional commentary on that, or
yeah, if you want, man.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, yeah, the concept, you know, we have a bunch of songs that we're playing, whatever, when we played a few shows before that first EP. What do we have, about a dozen songs or so to pick from in the lineup, and we just picked 4 of them that really kind of were a nice little brush across like every, you know, there's a couple faster ones, a couple slower ones, and I think it was just a good blend for that EP. So, but I think the next one, and I don't even know which ones will be on the next one, but we can do an equal, you know, distribution of kind of, you know, variety of songs on it, so you don't get a, you know, a little bit of you know, Deftone listen to that, you know, the song to song. So
yeah. So where can people find you, get a hold of you if they want to book a show, if they want to hear your music? Where can people find you?
We have our website, tidepatrolband.com. We are on Instagram, Tide Patrol Ohio, OH. I think, you know, all of our email and stuff is listed on the website. I'm not, you know, I think our you know, our booking contact is tidepatrol@gmail.com.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, we're looking to get into it this year. We're planning on it.
Hopefully.
We were trying to get something together in Louisville with our friends Jesse and the Hog Brothers, but that just fell through. We couldn't get enough commitments, all our confirmations on time.
Yeah.
So. you know, that's the new normal.
So before we wrap up, I'd like to put it out there. If you guys want to mention anything, promote anything, make an announcement, is there anything else you'd like to add?
John?
No, I would like to promote Andrew to come back to Columbus so we can play some shows here this summer. That's my only promotion.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. You know, we do have a live music video out. It's on our website. It's on also like our first link on our Instagram. It's really great. We play a lot of new songs on that. We're really proud of it. Big thanks to Daily Grind Productions for doing everything for us, and Space Bar Columbus for hosting us. That way you know, and then we do have our second EP that should be coming out. You know, the guitars are ready, the bass is ready, it's all written. We just, you know, a day in the studio and then we're all done. And we even have the artwork for it and everything. We have shirts, you know, pretty cool shirts up. So check it out.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Andrew and John. I really enjoy your music and I enjoyed talking to you today. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.
We appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, thanks. It's fun.
Take care,
All right.
guys.
Have a good one. Yep.
All right, take care.